Well, hello there again. It's Don with Pa's Garden Journal. Today we're doing a journal entry once again about figging around. And this time it's a little more pleasant and why we grow figs. But today we're going to take a look at harvesting some of these figs. My two bushes, I've only got 2 fig trees at this point in time. And this really is the first year they have really both putting out pretty good. I pruned them back in the winter time. I hit them pretty hard. In fact, I got a couple of comments about that, and so I've been anxious to see how they do. And to date, right now, off of these 2 bushes, I've collected and harvested over 50 figs, nice size figs as well. That doesn't count the ones I snacked on to see if they were okay, the ones the birds helped themselves to, and also had ants get in several of them just recently here because I let them get too ripe. So anyway, we've had a real good year, and I'm going to take you around and show you a couple of the bushes and what they're looking like, but then ultimately we're going to end up in the kitchen, which is something I've not done before. I've been in the kitchen before, but not videoed the kitchen before. And we're going to do an old recipe that we've got on real simple on making fig preserves. And I do like fig preserves, and we used to do a lot of different fruit preserves. And we found out with all those preserves that we canned up every year, we were eating way too many biscuits. And for us old timers as we are, whether we like to admit it or not, we are certainly enjoying the fruits of our labor as we're harvesting our vegetables. But right now, as we're harvesting our fruit, we've got figs coming in, we've got muscadines coming in, and I'm snacking on those as much as I can every day. So anyway, thanks for joining me today, and we're going to take a look at doing some fig preserves, homemade fig preserves. These are my brown turkey figs, and you'll see them getting ripe, and they're getting ready for picking. And goodness knows, I'm getting excited about them. There'll be some good eating. And this is that bush I had pruned way back down in the fall. It's put out very nicely. I've got figs all down through there, all beginning to ripen. And I've already picked quite a few off of here, probably 15 to 20, I'm sure. So we're real happy with that. And as we're looking at figs today, here's my Olympian fig tree. Just stands right outside the gate going to the garden. And you can see I've got quite a few ripe ones getting ripe on here. I've picked some are not quite ready yet. These are inside are kind of a golden look to them. They're very good. And I'll be picking these here the next day or two. And we'll be cooking them up and making us some fig preserves. And I think that'll be absolutely delicious. Well, something new for us here at Pa's Garden Journal. Come inside out of the garden. I'm in our kitchen, and today we're going to be walking through this process to finish off making some fig jam. So let's get started with that as we dig at this simple recipe that we've got, that we found. And it's every how many cups of figs we got, and we put half of that many cups of sugar. And every how many cups of sugar we have, we'll put half that much cups of water. And so we'll talk more specifics as we go along. So let's get started. Okay, next step we got to do after we've got them washed and cleaned is we got to cut them up into pieces. We're making a jam. We're not keeping them whole like preserves like some folks do. But we want to take them and just cut them in about 1/4 inch size, 1/2 inch size pieces, and they'll cook down, like I said, for good spreading on a piece of toast or certainly in a homemade biscuit. So we'll take a few minutes here and get this done, and we'll have it good, ready to get on to the next step. Stay with me. All right, so we're ready to get started, and we got the 4 cups of chopped figs, and with our formula we got 4 cups of figs, so we add 2 cups of sugar, and there's 2 cups of sugar, and then we add 1 cup of water, and then we stir that up and mix it well. And hope I don't make a big mess like I've never been in a kitchen before. But I do spend time in the kitchen. I eat a lot. Okay. And we've got it thoroughly mixed. Looking good already. We're going to take this over to the pot on the stove here. And there we go. And for this, we're going to turn this on a medium heat. About like so. And this thing, we'll keep an eye on it, but it should be ready. This ought to cook for about 1.5 to 2 hours on a medium heat. So we'll keep an eye on that. We check it on it periodically. We'll come back and look at it. Well, all right. We've been cooking now for about 30 minutes. And look at this boil it's doing here. Whew. They are really looking good. Smelling good too. I wish we had smell-o-vision. I'd let you guys join right in with me. But boy, it makes you want to just take a big old spoonful of that, don't it? But yeah, this will start thickening up. It's like I said, it's been 30 minutes, or just right at 30 minutes. So it's just starting to break them down. They're changing colors, but they're, of course, there's nowhere near to start thickening up yet, but they will. They sure will. So hang in there. We'll be back in just a little bit. Check one more time. Okay, it's been a good hour. It's cooked down quite a bit, and we're now stirring it up again just to make sure it's not sticking on the bottom, and also checking the consistency of it. It is thickening up, although it seems to be a little bit slow, but you can kind of see it dripping off the spoon there. So it's coming along. We'll check it again about another 15 minutes or so and see how we're doing. Alrighty, we got it going on now. They've turned them off after about 1 hour and 15 minutes. They're starting to get pretty good thick. So we're going to ladle them up and put them here in some pint jars and put them in a hot water bath. We want to leave about a 1/2 inch from the top for these jars to So the well, I'd say that's pretty good for an afternoon. We got 3 pints that we got put together here. And then we'll need to clean off these tops. Make sure they're okay. And then we'll put the lids on there and we'll be good to go. They're still kind of warm too. Alrighty. We're going to just move these over to the next pot. And we'll set those right down in this water. And these things will be good to go for about, let them sit here for about 10 to 15 minutes. Alrighty, it's a done deal. This is what we got finished with. We got 3 pints. They're sitting out here now to cool down, and already heard 1 lid pop already. Now we got to wait on the other 2, and then we'll put those in the pantry for later on. And it's gonna be some good eating. Well, all right, guys. That's pretty well been a good afternoon. Stayed busy. Got a lot accomplished, actually, even though it was only those 3 jars, and it was a lot of work for that, but in reality it wasn't that much at all. But just wanted to take a second and say I appreciate you watching me, and thank you very much for following along with me. And certainly if you got friends that's into gardening and this kind of stuff, tell them about Pa's Garden Journal and do me that favor. I would appreciate that. And I'll right now I'm going to head over to the porch swing. And I'm already out here on the porch, but I'm going to walk over there and sit down, have me that glass of sweet tea, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks again.